So, I am sorry that the live didn't catch up uh, with the explosion and all of that. If you saw my previous live, some of you, so I'm really sorry that I didn't catch that up. I reloaded the save, hopefully I need to work, because I tried in another live, so fucking much to do the mission, and it's already a bug which I can't ask. I'm the explosive. It doesn't let me to arm it, but the quest is already telling me to go back to the Tenpenny and speak with him. Plant the explosives at the London A. There's not any explosive put in there, cause it doesn't let me. And it's telling me to return to Tenpenny. What the fuck?
Oh, yes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh my god. Yes, yes, it is gone. Finally. You've done it. Didn't that feel good? I've never felt more alive, God. I could blow up a tower, a castle, an entire town. Calm yourself, Alistair. Not in front of the guests. Well, as promised, here's your payment. I have to say it was very, very well earned. Don't spend it all in one place. I think it's best we go our separate ways for now. Don't want people to know our little secret. But trust me, you have a friend in the Tenpennies, and that's worth far more than your measly tickets. Toodles!
Okie dokie. Now that is fucking cleared up. Which I'm not proud of, cause I told the resident of London A to fucking move it. Move somewhere else. Cause of this fucking prick. And I didn't do it for the tickets, I did it just because it's a mission, it's a quest. I kinda need to do it for experience. Anyhow, that being said, I'm kinda worried about the next quest, cause the bugs are kinda frustrating. Oh, wait a minute, I could just go here instead. Like seriously, I have no idea what to say about that question in that live. It didn't let me to plant the bomb, but the bomb was already planted. It was already armed. Like what the fuck?
Oh, bugger. Rads.
Yeah, beautiful. Uh, I hope I don't have any bugs anymore. I hope I can do it, or I'm going to be very sad and go to the Discord to send a comment about this bug. Please let me talk with you twice to start the quest.
Hi, how are you?
No, it's just bugged.
Yes? Yeah? Huh?
It's still bugged. Still bugged. Still
Hi.
bugged. Yep. We didn't did that. Exploring the castle site.
How are you?
I am doing just wonderful. Just wonderful I'm doing. I want to punch myself in the face. Was really curious about that quest, but no! Bug! Bug, 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 bug! But why is the bugs? Uh, that I'm going to do that.
The hell was that?
Oh, peekaboo.
Losing people.
What? No! Oh, now it's on.
Oh, bastard!
Ah, finally some peace.
Not quite yet, I'm afraid.
Someone's after us.
You're dead. Do it. Made a big mistake.
Just that to play hero, huh?
Nope. Can you get out of the way, please? Wow, suck useful.
You can't hide from me.
Huh?
Come out, come out. Good work, psychic. Oh, great. More goons to deal with.
Yeah, I
Well
don't care
done,
about that
companion.
one.
They won't forget us in a hurry.
Uh, no. Oh.
Who's there?
I'm so confused.
You're mine now.
It, huh? Uh, I swear to God.
You gotta be joking.
Why do you need to be like this? What? Why? Why the game is like this? Like, why?
Yeah, okay. I'll give
Come
you
on.
that.
Ah, got you.
Bloody chems. Can't see straight. You killed her!
Foot tougher rat shrew. See that, follower? That's how it's done.
What? Yes, please.
My senses are... Is that them?
Hello.
Good thing you've got me around to direct you.
Wow.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Another legendary. What the fuck?
Fuck! You know not who you trifle with! Aha! Yet another triumph for Kira the Adventurer!
Where is he? What the fuck? He blends so well in the grass. Wow.
You've messed with the wrong... trusty suck... Companion, victory awaits.
Now scavengers attack me? Really? Fucking really?
Dirty little shitty radshrews. Stomp them! Shoot them! Don't let them befuddle you, follower.
And I took all of that. Oh. Oh. Ow.
Anarchy, where are you? Come on now, it's Nancy. Anarchy, you better not be hiding, you tosser. Come on. Just come out, Anarchy. Please, I'm sorry, okay? What the bloody hell do you want?
Killed.
Sorry I yelled. I'm just mad because my bloody dog Anarchy wandered off somewhere. You haven't seen him, have you?
Nope.
We had a fight. You see, Anarchy's the worst dog around. He barks, he bites, he shits everywhere. But he's my Anarchy, and I want him back. You're really going to do that? Thank you. Thank you so much.
But where?
Last I seen him, he wandered off into Camden. Once you find him, say Nancy's looking for him. That's me. He's the ugly dog with the shitty fur. Can't miss the bugger. And thanks, again.
Did I needed to enter there? No. Apparently I did not. Why zoom it in like that? That was surprisingly easy. Okay. I'm confused. Really confused about that. It was easy to do that quest.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Oh, yes. Did you find them? Aces. Hand them over if you please. Oh, yeah. These are my marbles, all right. Same weight. Same smell. Same taste. Thank you for the help. As promised, 25 tickets for a job well done. Hey, how about using them to buy yourself some brand new junk?
You weirdo.
Can't find it elsewhere? Try here. Not where's.
That's probably good. Yeah, I am selling, that's it. No, 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 no. Mm. I'm just gonna walk there.
I had an absolute skinful last night. That bog system gin. It's tasty. Go to the pub later.
Nope, I had enough of it. Oh, this is actually pretty nice.
If we want to rest, we can do it in shifts.
Why? The door will be locked. Jesus. Huh. This is a nice place, to be honest.
Oh, I love old stuff.
Huh. Um. Okay, I'm not gonna question this. I can't use it apparently. Oh well. can't use this either. Wonderful. Simply great. Yeah, nice, not happening. At least I can use the armor bank. Chemistry is work as well. I'm not sure why it doesn't let me to use the weapon workbench. Nope. Nope. Meh. Wait a minute. So pretty much I can use here the cooking stove, armor workbench and chemistry station. And weapons and ammunition workbench is not usable. Am I gonna do that? And I hope it's not gonna be bugged like the another quest. Please, for the love of Christ, let me play the game and do the fucking quests. I'm really gonna be pissed. Pissed off if I cannot do those quests. Uh, Huh. Not interested.
Bit of a hoarder, are you?
Ow!
Ever vigilant.
Huh.
Hail, fellow. My respects to you. Your exploits are known here. Have you come to join us? I'm Lancelot, head of security here at Camelot. Stop by the tavern sometime. You can buy me a drink. Westminster's usually closed to us commoners. Parliament even more so. But you, you got those signatures and beat the gentry at their own game. All within their sodding laws. In a fair world, they'd let you in. Instead, they chucked you in the nick. Typical, innit? When you escaped, it's only natural fate led you here. This land is Albion. You stand before Camelot, the last stronghold against gentry tyranny. The fifth column. They won't destroy what the gentry stands for, only replace them. I'm Lancelot, head of security here at... That's what I like to see. Usually I send recruits to Merlin, but you'd be wasted as a levy. Go find Arthur. He'll know what to do with you.
You dislike what?
Yes, psychic? I know I have my quirks, but I'm not like these lot. As long as you help me hunt for treasure, I'm happy.
Step right up, take a look. Take a look.
Garbage. Garbage.
Bye.
Need help? Take care.
No.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me.
London is the place for me.
Oh.
Stop this madness at once! Is there not a grain of sense between you?
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Dueler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The Round Table decreed half the forest to be preserved. What happened?
Charred, burned to the ground.
And was this your family's doing, Thomas?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred forest to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting down.
Very well. Commence.
Ooh, that was great. He said. What the hell? What? Let me see for a second. Do I really have no choice? Yeah, I didn't have no
Will
choice.
you not cheer the victor?
He was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
He agreed. Such is our way.
Always not one. Want not.
I thought.
Some will judge me for what has happened here today. They'll claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have. What do you think? I'm getting the feeling that you're not taking this seriously. Yes, I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to. I have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, that democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust, and trust is keeping this movement together, not strength. Anyway, don't get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested. Is there something you wish to discuss? Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beep test. Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank-and-file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time. There's a more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys, it started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization. On top of that, if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies and aid from both families. So, I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate. In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation. Once upon a time, the two families were friendly. They're neighbours. The Baileys even helped the Fletchers build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say. The conflict stems from a piece of disputed land. The Baileys kept expanding their lumber yard into the Fletchers' hunting grounds. When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for judgment, none had a superior claim. So we split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved. For a time. That was until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletchers' side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed. They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter, and I want some evidence. Well, to be entirely truthful, I think it's unnecessary. The Baileys easily could have expanded their yard in a different direction, or made do with what they had. Same for the Fletchers. That land may have been their most bountiful, but they have acres of Camelot territory to hunt in. I suspect pride is mixed up in this somewhere, on both sides. I have no reason to suspect either family. They both accuse each other of the same crime, and I don't wish to inflict bias on your judgment. I would trust any of my men to carry out the investigation impartially, but they wouldn't. The decision on their land dispute, for example. It was a 50-50 compromise, yet both perceive it as a loss induced by bias. With an outsider carrying out the investigation, they might accept the Round Table's decision. Us. Camelot. Pieces are falling into place, and the gentry are on their way out. They're not urgent. You can focus on the task at hand. Good. Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey. Get both sides of the story. Then investigate the scene of the fire. See what you can find. Lancelot ordered patrols to keep an eye on the area and warned everyone to stay clear, so nothing should be tampered with. Once you've brought evidence of the truth, I can bring you into the fold. For now, I'll let Lancelot know you can come and go to the castle as you please. Good luck.
Need me to get you a hobby horse to go with your new hobby?
He's really asking me to punch her in the face.
Ever vigilant.
Oh. Can I swim? Nope, nope, I can't swim. I can't. Nope, 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 nope. Understood. I understand. Huh? There we go. Huh?
How'd you do?
Need something? It's about time. There's been too much confusion around this fire. It must be stamped out. Harold Bailey himself, I suspect. Or maybe his father. I doubt he would have gotten any of his boys to do it. Who else would do it? If you have any evidence to the contrary, then fair enough. I'll put a sock in it. But I don't know anyone else with a motive. While I'm certainly not shy about making their involvement in the fire known, I think they're good people at heart. They're just stubborn. They know that land is ours. We moved into the area and claimed it weeks before they even arrived. And they think just because they helped build this place that we owed them. They received banquets of food in return. More than fair. This was the early days of Camelot, nearly 8 years ago. They could have starved without our generosity. I was preparing dinner for my family. I'll do a terrific venison stew. Here, have a can.
Thanks.
Very well. I'm not sure. I'll be honest, what my brother did was regrettable. John and the boy weren't part of this feud, or at least they shouldn't have been. Being knights of Camelot, they live, or lived, at the castle. Seems they had a feud of their own after the fire, a microcosm of conflict. It's unfortunate it escalated. I almost lost my Mary last year, to illness. I can't imagine the pain Harold must be going through. Whatever he did, no one deserves that. I'm Edward Fletcher, hunter by trade. Me and my family packed up shop and came to Albion 7 years ago, from Brumley. Back there, we had to fend for ourselves. But here, we're protected. We can hunt in peace. It's a good living, and we're good at it. Me and my brother come from a long line of huntsmen. Our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all stalked the wastes, and I hope my descendants will do the same. Mary, me oldest, continues the tradition. Sarah, my youngest, can't stand it. Says it's cruel. Each to their own, I guess.
It's not.
Wouldn't say we need help, but if you ever fancy picking up a spear, I'd pay you well for any game you bring us. Let's have a look then.
Oh.
Need something? Fire away. Very well. Let's see. We might still have some surplus in storage.
Nah, nothing much.
Why didn't God give radstags 2 bodies instead of 2 heads? That's the bit we don't eat. For sure. Go for it. I'm Mary, Camelot's greatest huntress. I've perfected the art. My cousin Damien's pretty good, I don't doubt it. But I'm the best there is. I bet it was the Baileys. They most likely discovered fire for the first time in their lineage and got carried away. Don't be a stranger.
What's up? I'm a seamstress. Have been all my life. I make gambesons and the like for the Camelot army.
Okie dokie.
I see. Be careful out there. The Baileys are loose cannons. Take care.
Hey. I'm Sarah. The rest of my family are hunters, but I know better. The animals feel pain just as we do. They act like I'm some kind of revolutionary.
Animals lovers. Jesus.
Those Baileys couldn't stand to leave a nice woods be. They had to chop it all down for the sake of materialistic things like chairs. They didn't get their way, so they burnt it down. Later.
How'd you do? I'm Damien. I'm a hunter by trade. My dad and my uncle taught me everything I know. I also help my mum out with her work while Dad's busy with his nightly duties. Then what are you doing here? It's the Baileys you should be questioning. Goodbye.
Huh. So I guess I asked everyone. Yeah.
What's up?
I asked you.
Need something?
Edward, yep. Sir, Mary, and those were all.
I'm sure we'll find a use for that sometime.
You good?
Can I help you?
You limping, my friend.
I'm Ryan Bailey. Not much to say, really. I don't get up to much. I work hard, and I keep my head down. He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
Yeah? Good. Not sure who done it myself. All I know is that my brother shouldn't have died over some poxy forest. Are you? You round table lot could have stopped it. But you didn't. You just stood and watched it happen. Bye.
What I said, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Greetings. I'm Frank Bailey, Harold's old man. My working days are behind me, so I mainly handle logistics. Keeps my noggin busy. I saw 2 people out there that night, shortly before the fire. Didn't get a good look at them, though. My eyes aren't what they once were. See ya.
So 2 people. Which were those though?
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Really?
Sorry, can't talk right now.
You don't want to talk right now, not you. You can't.
Hello there. I didn't lose my son. He was taken from me. That whoreson, John Fletcher, murdered him. He can call it a duel all he wants. Fletcher knew my son wouldn't refuse. Thomas would have done anything to defend our family. Worst of all, Fletcher knew he'd win. He's a trained killer since birth. It was murder. Murder hiding behind the notion of honor. John Fletcher is a bitter old man to rob my son of the rest of his life. Someone with a good sword hand should give him what for. I should try myself. I want to tear his guts out with my bare hands. But all I can do is swing this axe. And my sons already lost their brother. I'm Harold Bailey. We were a family of merchants before we came to Albion. We wanted to settle down here, so we picked up a trade. At first, we were just woodcutters, but soon enough we started building our own furniture, and then other people's furniture, and then houses and everything in between. We finally feel like we belong somewhere. I hope the rest of London will see what's happening here and accept Camelot as the way forward. Wood, tools, and other bits. Furniture is made to order, though.
Ooh. A power fist. Pretty impressive. Yep. Give me those, please. do not have you did had one. Left time. Yep.
Hello there. Good. The truth about this fire will prove our innocence. The Fletchers. I don't have any evidence, but I know it was them. That may not be good enough for the Round Table, but it's good enough for me. They're criminals. They were nice enough at first. We even helped build that treehouse of theirs, but they quickly revealed their true colors.
That land is rightfully ours. It's on our side of the walkway. Stopping our field at some arbitrary line is ridiculous.
They have the entire woods to hunt in. Do you know how much additional manpower it takes to haul wood long distance? I used to think they were just stubborn. Now I know it's something more malicious. After what they did to my son, I'll never forgive them. Listening to the radio. I always tune into Nigel's show in the evenings. I'd almost drifted off in my chair when the smoke got me up. I thought the whole forest was gonna burn down. We managed to stop the spread with the water from the pond. Of course he does. Look, I know this fire doesn't look good for us. It mostly being their land. But I promise you, it wasn't us. The Fletchers are conniving. They know if we ever did something like that, we'd face sanctions. Most likely, they'd get their half of the land back. No worries. We have too many workers for the little land we have. But we'll buy any wood you can spare. Give you a good price for it, too. See you around.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
I
Hello
know
there.
you're watching me! I like to say that sometimes, just to mess with whoever might be watching. Yes, Psychic?
You good?
All right then.
You good? I wasn't watching you at all.
Hello there.
The fuck?
Great.
The fuck was that all about? One of these days I'm going to W. Yeah, W. I finally would. Yeah. I don't have. Oh, I have wood. A nice price, yeah. One ticket for 1 piece. Wow.
Greetings. Thank you. That means a lot. Most people want to forget what happened, like it's an inconvenience. I'm Susan. I grew up in a small tribe outside of London. I met Frank when he was a wandering trader. He came through the town with his father. I decided to go with him. and never looked back. We eventually settled down here to raise our family properly. The road is no place for children. The Round Table sure took their time to send someone, but that's not a slight on you, dear. Bye.
Of the fire. Anytime soon. Yeah, not useful. So not mark evidence. Wait a minute. Oh.
Need help?
Bit of a hoarder, are you?
Hello, sir. Name's Timothy, or Timmy for short. Saw the fire with me own eyes, I did. Thought the old forest was a goner till it started chucking down. Could be I can help with your investigation. Always fancied a career in sleuthing. Well, since I don't fancy digging round in the mud for clues, I can do you one better. I saw a bloke light the fire that night. I didn't see his mug. I was watching from the lumberyard, but he was suited up like a Camelot knight. He ran off to the old shack over there. I didn't follow him or nothing. I'm not supposed to go out on my own. So, did I crack the case or what?
Huh.
Not really. It was dark until the fire properly got going. By then, he'd run off to the shack. You know, checking the trees. It's a family business.
You sound pretty suspicious to me.
A witness who just solved your case. Be more grateful. No worries. I'm always glad to lend a hand to those in need.
So, and you, why do I believe that this kid did it? He sounds a bit suspicious. Huh. Ah. Nope.
How goes the investigation? Go on.
Let me check that again. Huh.
I'm getting the feeling that you're not really? I guess Harold was right about them. Your evidence? Let's see then. Well, you think you know a man. I almost don't want to believe it. The truth can be difficult to accept. It can be messy and inconvenient, but it is always worth seeking out. Thank you. They'll face sanctions for this, mark my words. The agreement is null. They forfeited their half of the land. You've done well, and proven yourself worthy of Camelot. From this day forth, this land is your land. You shall defend it as your own. I bestow upon you the rank of sergeant. May you serve it well. Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe. Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they? I see. That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it? Rough. I imagine that trail led you to Westminster. But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go. Curious. I assume that meeting never happened, judging by your prompt incarceration.
Yep.
After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer. They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume you were behind the explosion. Why exactly? So you wanted to kill Smythe, but ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power. I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on. But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment. I want to strike a blow against the Tommies, but I don't want to take military action. At least not yet.
Huh?
Percival is looking into something that you can help with. Speak to him. Good luck, Sergeant.
What?
You have eyes, use them.
Uh... Huh. He's nice. This and that, yep. This and that, something like that he said.
Ever vigilant.
Sidekick! You wish to join in my adventure? Get in step then. The world awaits.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Ah, there you are. Arthur told me of your arrival. I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see. I am Percival, head of communications at Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no? Help, yes. Any assistance is much appreciated. You see, one of my duties is to keep in contact with all of the fractured factions in this great nation of ours. Partly to offer assistance, and partly to stop them from getting any bright ideas about assisting the other side. I've been in conversation with a strange tribe based in Brickton, and they are not happy with how these devious Tommies have been treating them. I, for one, can't stand to see oppression, especially when the oppressed have agreed to oust the Tommies in favor of Camelot protection. We stand to gain much more than mere tickets from this exchange. If we can show the people that Camelot stands for democracy and freedom, then it's only a matter of time before others follow in this tribe's footsteps. And if we can do it while kicking the Tommies in their righteous fannies, well, that's a win-win, isn't it? They don't like anything made after 1922, for one. They believe the Great War was a sign from the spirits that we should all return to living in huts. I believe any man, woman or child should be free to live life as they desire, even if that means wiping their asses with sticks and stones. As expected of the gentry's foot soldiers, the Tommies see the tribe's quirky and strange beliefs as signs of savagery. Take their town's name, for example. Instead of referring to it as Brickton, the way the tribes have taken to calling it, the Tommies insist on referring to it as Brixton. They believe the Tommies are there to civilize them. I believe this is our chance to show the Tommies what civilization truly means. I can see now why you caught Arthur's keen eye. I want you to go to Brickton and find Roach, the tribe's leader. He is a strange man, but you must treat him with utmost respect. He has a plan on how to push the Tommies away, help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself within Camelot's highest ranks. What you see here is the result of hard work, perseverance, and my genius idea of stealing the BBM storage key after I quit my job. Now, whatever happens, we have got their bloody equipment and they have not. Words of encouragement, valiant speeches straight from Arthur's mouth, and near constant reminders of what the gentry has taken from us. Or, as the layman calls it, propaganda. Good luck, servant of Camelot.
Wow.
London is the place for me. Hail, Sergeant. No, I'm from a small coastal town in the west. Truth be told, there was a time where I'd do anything to avoid being in London. Farewell.
The fuck was that sound?
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon. Be careful. May the canyon bless you.
Oh wow, a cast. Let me just wow. Really? Fucking really. Okay. first class we can had in a while. And that stupid bug with the mouse. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get rid of that class. Maybe it was because I was wanting to talk to that NPC. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Don't know what the fuck happened.
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon. Be careful.
So whatever.
I humbly welcome you back to the land of Brickton. I had a feeling our fates would align once again. Mother Earth told me so. But I do wish our paths crossed once more under a kinder moon. For this one is littered with cunning and secrecy. Now, me and my fellow tribesmen have come up with 3 simple tasks that'll agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence. First, you shall poison their ration supplies with these laxatives. Then, you shall destroy the generator that's powering their turrets. And finally, you'll spread rumours about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brickton. Like you, I come from the canyon, and I shall return to it once my days are over. But I know that's not what you want to know. The truth is, I don't remember who I was before I became Roach. I wanted a clean start, so I erased my memory through a mix of hallucinogenics and minor head wounds. And I'd do it again, if I remembered the recipe. Watch your step.
Oh, how I wish we would stay like this forever.
What the fuck? What? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the hell?
Oh, how I wish we would stay like this forever.
Oh Lord, please no. I do not need this. I do not need this right now.
You'd have to be insane to take on the
You
Tommies.
lost?
Probably, yeah, I'm lost. The fuck is this?
You need anything?
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Nobody cared? Please tell me nobody cared.
I'm here to serve. Rule Britannia. Britannia rule the waves. Britain.
I'm gonna load just for the safety reason. Don't wanna to
Oh,
deal
how
with.
I wish we would stay like this forever.
Don't wanna to deal with potential enemies.
Rule Britannia, Britannia, rule the waves. Britons, never, never, never.
Shut the hell up.
There shall be slaves.
Huh.
What goodies are inside?
Oh.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
Private care, sir! Oh!
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Oh.
Back again? How can I help you?
Miss a dialogue, not by choice.
Oh God, my stomach hurts.
Private care, sir! Oh, sorry. Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you? We're here to protect the people of Brixton from internal and external threats, whatever those may be. Scared? Me? No, not at all. I have absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle. I mean, yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods, and the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things. Really? What is it? What? That can't be true. He promised to stay with us until the Brixton mission was done. Then again, he's always spoken poorly about our performance. And his disdain for Brixton is hard to miss. Thank you for sharing, but I need to tell my mates about this.
God save our gracious queen! Long live our noble queen!
We've been traveling together a while now. I think it's time I asked you a crucial question.
What is it?
Imperatively important, my affable accomplice. Have you thought about what sort of sidekick you want to be?
Sorry? That was kinda you, but I'm gonna kill the
You paying
intelligent.
attention? That has certainly been proven well already. You see, I've been thinking. Can you sing, sidekick? Very funny. And what about poetry writing? I'll put you down as acceptable. Perhaps we can nab some Homer and Euripides to polish you up. You see, I've been thinking. I may have some use for you as a sort of traveling bard. Composing poems about my exploits and such, you know? They are my feats of daring do, of course. Venturing through abandoned places, uncovering the lost treasures of our fallen world. Braving the fortresses of the gentry establishment, liberating precious goods from their baleful grasp. But most of all, there are the secrets. The strange mysteries uncovered in dark enclosures, on ancient terminals, and even lurking in the shadows of the corridors of power.
Okay.
If you wanted normality, you've chosen the wrong hero to follow. Kira the treasure hunter will not be bound by convention, norms, established wisdom, or anything approaching common sense. Those are mental barriers to seeing through to the true secrets of the world. Snap the bars apart, tear through the locks, and snatch the treasure of truth from within! Aha! The future chapters of the adventures of Kira! There is much to come. I haven't forgotten the mystery of the gold bars for a start. Then there's the crown jewels begging to be nicked sometime. And the secrets of the monarchy to uncover. Not to mention aliens and Angel and everything in between. Just you watch. The secrets of the world sit before us, and Kira is here to crack them wide open. But one step at a time. We have other matters to settle first. Don't get too cocky. Just try to keep a note of all the amazing things I say or do. All right? I appreciate it.
Okay. Don't know how to feel about it.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps. Has the great work begun? I've seen the fruits of your labour. Tommy's whispering rumours in between hurried trips to the loo and feeble attempts to fix their machines. For our next step, we're going after Major Sneed, a man who craves the city's crippling comforts, which is my way of saying that whenever he's here, he's always on the edge of giving up. Soon he'll be arriving in Brickton for his annual checkup, an affair he dreads with every passing winter. Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs. First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around his beloved outpost. Then, you will set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell over Brickton. And, finally, you will spread rumours about our dear Major. Farewell. Good luck. Tread lightly.
Oh, how I wish we could stay like this forever.
Stomp them! Shoot them! Kill them fucking dead!
Must have something worth a few tickets.
Huh?
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
Bombs! Bombs on London town! It's not fit for humans now.
You're back! I told all of my mates at the barracks about you. We knew there was something strange about Doyle. Scared? Absolutely not. My feelings about Sneed are all positive. I don't like his attitude, though. Every time he comes to survey us, he complains about the sorry state of Brixton. That's not our fault. Brixton. Well, go on then. Tell me. Liquidated. Laziness? I've heard enough. That man wouldn't know what effort looks like if it hit him in the face. Thank you for telling me the truth. Now it's my turn to go and share it.
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon. Be careful.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps. How goes your labour? Yes, the fruits of your labour fill the air. Be it the sweet scent of manure, or even the sweeter sound of Sneedly insults. Laura, what's wrong?
It's Sneed. He's arrived at the gate and he's most unhappy.
How I wish we
Is
could
that so?
stay like this forever.
Wayfarer, go with Laura. See what you can learn and what we can use.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tomies.
A disappointment. That's what you all are. A total, humongous, brutal disappointment to Queen and country.
Yes, sir. My apologies, sir.
I assigned you here to civilize these savages and to teach them the ways of our society, and what do I find? One of you geniuses mixed in laxatives with your rations, and now the toilets are filled to the brim with dung.
Shall be slaves.
Your generators have been sabotaged under your very eyes, and now the entire outpost is without electricity. I've heard disrespectful soldiers whispering nasty words about your great Lieutenant Doyle. Some ruffian
I wish I
has
could meet the
plastered uncivil words about me upon the outpost's walls. Soldiers have been asking me about baseless rumors, the origin of which puzzles and annoys me. The entire outpost smells like cow shite, no matter where you bloody are. And if that wasn't enough, now my precious wagon, filled with all of my necessities, is stuck on the path to this godforsaken place. That is why all of you are now on cleanup duty, and if I hear one word about it, I swear I'll send this entire outpost to the pits. Dismissed.
Sir. Yes, sir. You heard your superior officer. Move it! Move it! Move it!
You should tell Roach about this. I'll keep watch.
We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
God damn it.
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon. Be careful.
I've seen this wagon before. Needs mythical wagons filled to the brim with trinkets and gadgetry and the sort of oddities this is a golden opportunity indeed need to survive. Now if Sneed were to find out that all of his extravagances were stolen, he might shut down the outpost for good. Wayfarer, how would you like to play Robin Hood? Because I need you to perform a little highway robbery. Take this letter and this hat. It identifies you as the Brickton Shadow, a notorious yet fictional highwayman, certain to strike fear into Sneed's heart. I'll leave the rest up to you. Go forth, Shadow.
Oh, how I wish we could stay like this forever.
Now, look alive, Goose. We can't have anyone rifling through the Major's belongings. Halt!
State
This
your
area
business
is
off
off limits,
limits,
to taste
civilian.
the cold steel of justice. The what? Halt!
State
This
your
area
business
is
off
off
limits,
limits, to taste
civilian.
the cold steel of justice. The what? Oh, fucking hell! Run, Goose!
Look out for any interesting old buildings to raid. I'm sure we'll find a use for that sometime.
Who the devil are you? And why are you not marching up and down this outpost like I told you all to do? Brixton what? Give me that. My God, I knew it. These people are barbarians. Well, if they'd rather live in the filth and grime, so be it. I won't waste my time civilizing them no more. Lieutenant Doyle,
Rule
come here
Britannia,
at once.
Britannia rule the
Yes, sir.
waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
I've had enough of this place. By the power invested in me, I am officially ordering the full and total abandonment of the godforsaken town of Brixton.
Thank God, sir. I'll be happy to never see this place ever again in my life.
You and me, Doyle. You and me. May these people rot in the
You'll have to be
rat-infested
insane to
hell of
take
their
on
own
Tommies.
creation. We'll leave that fellow Woodward here. He's basically native at this point anyway. Now, let's get the hell out of here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
The Tommies are finally gone.
Yay.
I can think of no better reward for your work than my lucky finally over. Fashioned out of bones harvested from the canyon herself, and it's all thanks to your best efforts. Not only as a charm, but a symbol, a representation of our enduring love for you, Wayfarer. Now go, and may the canyon watch you on your future endeavors.
I see. Strange.
Hail, Sergeant. If it isn't the Brickton Shadow. That's what the folks back in Brickton are calling you. I heard the news over an encrypted radio frequency. Here, good pay for good work. Just don't let it get to your head, and we have much work ahead of us. Hurry on back to Merlin, and tell him to send the troops so they can occupy Brickton.
Yeah.
Only one casualty. Excellent. Ah, poor phrasing. Tragic. Who was it?
Sergeant Brown, sir. Landmine.
A good man. An enthusiastic soldier. Was the outpost damaged in the attack?
Superficially, sir.
What's the combat readiness of the position?
Well, it's not an easy question to answer.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it, my young scout? My questions are easier than the bullets and blades that follow them. Eh?
Gawain thinks there's quite a lot of work to be done.
Knight Gawain. Respect the rank, Scout. So you're telling me the outpost has been stripped? Was hoping it'd be equipped. We're stretched thin.
Sergeant Pilly disagrees, of course.
Sergeant Pilly? Who on earth is that? Scout, we are fighting for our lives here. I need an objective analysis of the battlefield. Stop covering your ass in some vain attempt to make me happy. Have a clear and succinct report on my desk in the hour. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
So, you're the one I have to thank for Brickton, hmm? Fine work you did. You must tell me about this shadow business one of these days. But for now, there are more pressing concerns. Your rank. Sergeant is no befitting title for one who takes out an outpost single-handedly. From this day forth, shall hold the rank of knight. May you honor it well in these coming endeavors.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop here and see what she wants for tomorrow.
Ever vigilant.
Or maybe another day. The day after tomorrow. Yeah. Probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I might go see what she wants and yeah, that's all. I had one class, so it's not bad for this
Be
game.
more careful. There's a war on.
They're not really bad for this game. If I did just had one class, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done.